part of that is the perception of sellers that are out there.
Mm.
Going from salespeople who are trying to hit their quota and hit an objective, versus a trustworthy advisor, someone who can teach me something, someone who I can learn from, which is why I'm such a big fan of the Challenger methodology, because it's all about teaching and tailoring. What do you see around that, and what advice would you have to sellers to help them help them with that shift in perception?
Yeah, it's a really interesting topic, and there's brilliant thought leaders out there, lots of incredible books, as you just mentioned, that will kind of help you with this. But I think the best mindset that you can have is putting yourself in the buyer's shoes. And what I mean by that is most buyers aren't taught how to buy software or services. It's rare that they've bought 10 other things and they are like an expert in procurement. So it's your job to understand that you're guiding them through a process. You want to remove as much heavy lifting as possible. Invite the elephants into the room. Competitors, yeah, we've got them. This is what they do. They're great at X, Y, and Z, but we're slightly different in this area, and that's why I think we're a fit. Pricing, why leave that to the last minute? That's a waste of your time and their time. But that qualification, I see too many salespeople just leave pricing as like this. We'll get there. Like, we've got to go through all these million different discovery questions. Just be open with them. Like, give them ballpark figure, because if you don't, it's so easy for them to go and find a competitor, find their pricing. Yeah, that kind of fits, and go elsewhere. So it all goes back to what we said at the start, like that making it easy for your buyer to buy, that sense-making approach. You don't want your champion to turn into a messenger. You don't want to overwhelm them. But what you do want to do is guide them through this process. Other great things that you can do are introduce timelines. So giving them visibility on the journey ahead, and mutual action plans. It's the talk of the town right now because they work. They create accountability. They help progress deals forward, but they help educate your champion of what is involved for this to happen. If there's a fit and you've done great discovery, then you'll know that they want this to happen, but you can't make it like put it all on them. You need to show them that there's other people like in their team that need to get involved. It is a bit of an education piece. It is that consultative selling, but it's not doing it for your sake. Just get them to sign. It's getting to that end result, like them becoming a customer and onboarded. That's the end goal, not that, pen to paper piece. So you're trying to paint that picture for them of, this is usually how things work. This is where I can help. Let me do some of the heavy lifting for you.